A deadly shooting at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia has left one person dead, 2 others injured, and a suspected gunman dead after a chaotic incident that forced a lockdown across the campus and sent students scrambling for safety. Authorities said the shooting occurred Thursday morning inside Constant Hall, a major academic building on the university's campus that houses the business school and several lecture classrooms. The violence unfolded shortly before 11 a.m., when reports of gunfire prompted an immediate emergency response from campus police and local law enforcement. Please subscribe, like, and share for more updates. Thanks. Students and staff received urgent alerts on their phones warning of an active threat and instructing them to follow the widely used emergency guidance to run, hide, fight. The alert triggered a campus-wide lockdown as officers rushed toward the building where the shots were reported. Witnesses described scenes of confusion and fear as people fled the building or barricaded themselves in nearby rooms. Some students reported hearing multiple gunshots echo through the hallways before alarms and emergency notifications began sounding. Police said 3 people were shot during the incident. 1 victim died from their injuries, while 2 others were transported to nearby hospitals. Authorities later said the injured victims were in stable condition. The suspected gunman was also found dead at the scene. Investigators initially did not confirm whether the shooter died from a self-inflicted wound or during an encounter with police. Law enforcement officers quickly secured the building and began conducting room-to-room searches to ensure there were no additional threats on campus. Officers with the Norfolk Police Department and campus security were joined by federal agents as the situation unfolded. About an hour after the first emergency alert was issued, officials sent a follow-up message informing the campus community that the immediate threat had been contained. Police later confirmed that there was no ongoing danger to students or faculty. University officials canceled classes and campus activities for the rest of the day and the following day as investigators worked at the scene. Students were also urged to avoid the area around Constant Hall, while authorities processed evidence and interviewed witnesses. In a message to students and staff, Brian O. Hemphill, president of Old Dominion University, described the incident as a heartbreaking tragedy for the campus community. He thanked law enforcement officers and first responders for their rapid action and urged the university community to support one another during the difficult time. The university also announced that counseling and mental health services will be made available for students, faculty, and staff who may have been affected by the traumatic event. Federal authorities, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation, are assisting with the investigation as officials work to determine the motive behind the attack. Investigators are also reviewing surveillance footage and speaking with witnesses who were inside the building at the time of the shooting. Authorities have not yet released the identities of the victims or the suspect, pending notification of family members. It also remains unclear whether the shooter had any known connection to the university. Old Dominion University is one of the largest universities in Virginia, with an enrollment of more than 24,000 students. The campus sits near Naval Station Norfolk, the world's largest naval base, and serves students from across the United States and around the world. Campus shootings remain a persistent concern in the United States, and the incident quickly drew attention nationwide as students shared updates and videos from inside the lockdown on social media. As the investigation continues, authorities say more details will be released in the coming days regarding the timeline of events, the identity of the victims, and what may have led to the deadly shooting.